Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your December love prediction for you. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Racquel. I'm so happy to have you here. For those of you who are returning, hi again. Glad you came back. These will be for couples and singles, and I'm doing them separately, so there will be timestamps in the description box below, as well as the comments. So if you want to skip through my disclaimers, go ahead and be my guest. Now, this is just a general reading, so it will not apply to all Cancers. I am doing it for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These are energies that I'm reading here, so you can swap them around to however it best resonates with you. I could be saying it's you, but it could very well be your partner. Also, I would like to say that you and you alone are responsible for the choices that you make. The future is not set in stone. You can always change the outcome because you have free will. With that all being said, let's get into your reading. This will be for the couples. We're doing the couples love reading right now. And, all right, let's do it. I was going to say something, but then I forgot. All right, so Spirit, my soul family, what is going on with Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Jupiter for love in December 2019. Cancer, most needed message for love. Okay, so you've got children. You know, somebody else had this. I forgot who it was. It might have been Capricorn. Or, no, it might have been Aquarius, I think. One of them got this as well in the couple's position. So it says, your love life is being affected by your children. Freaking glare. So with this, I'm getting, now this is just a general reading, but the energy I'm picking up is step-parent or soon-to-be step-parent. I feel like there's an older child that is affecting it. Probably, I'm guessing, in their late teens. No respect. And it's like you and your partner aren't on the same page with how to deal with this. It could be your child. It could be their child. One of the child, or it could be both of your children. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's two groups here. So there's one group, it's stepchild, whatever. The other group, it's siblings. Siblings and how the family is put together. It is the siblings are fighting, which is causing you two to fight because you're not on the same page. Like one takes one side, the other one takes the other side. You have problems with that there. You're not on the same page with your children. That's the basic message with this. And you really need to get on the same page here. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say about the situation. Let's break this down a little bit, Spirit. Can you help me see this a little bit more accurately for Cancer? Please and thank you. Okay, and then there's, I'm sorry, man. Some of you are having some really bad problems with your children right now. I don't mean like that. I'm not saying that you're a bad parent because we all have problems with our kids. I mean, it's the part of the learning process. But I feel like there's another group as well where the two siblings, like one, they're like recent siblings, they're like step siblings, and they're not getting along very good, and it is causing like big blowouts in the house. Big blowouts in the house, and the situation has become stressful. Whether this is by marriage, you guys being together, you each having your own kid, and you're married, you just got married or something, or you guys are dating or living in some, it's a living situation. It definitely is a living situation here. That's for that one group. So let's see. We're going to cut this and get to the bottom of this. All right, so children. Yeah, okay, so Seven of Swords. This goes right along with, like, you guys not being on the same page. The Seven of Swords, it's like you're running away from the issue, or you wish to not confront the issue. It could be that one of you is telling you, like, how they feel about how your child is acting, or you are telling them about how their child is acting, and it's like you guys aren't on the same page. It's because you're both denying it, and especially like if you both have kids in the situation, and it's like you're like, I'm not saying that you think your child is an angel, you know your child does wrong, but it's like you take the child's side over the boyfriend's side or the other kid's side. You're always taking your kid's side, or they're always taking their kid's side. It's and children, that is like a big factor in relationship problems, especially when step parents are involved, or even like boyfriends with their kids or girlfriends with their kids are involved. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's a younger water sign, this child. And there also might be another child, like I said, that is like of teenage variety, like an older teenager that's like that's a Sagittarius. So I'm getting a younger water sign and an older teenage fire sign here. And yeah, you're both, yeah, see, now this is interesting because on the bottom of the deck, here, I'm just going to show it to you because this is the underlying energies of the situations. So we got the Seven of Swords, so this is like denial, this is like running away from the problem, or you trying not to face the problem too head on because you don't want to rock the boat, right? All right, and then it came out like this underneath. So I'm seeing this, and I'm feeling like this is children energy, and I'm feeling like this is parent energy. Okay, so I feel like the younger child, the younger water sign is connected to the adult that loves unconditionally, and it's because that adult has been scarred probably by the ex. The ex probably didn't treat the younger child so well, so it's like you feel like you have to baby the baby, you know what I mean, because the baby wasn't getting what they needed from its actual parent. So I feel like you are very protective of this younger water sign child. Now that could either be your energy or that could be their energy. We are reading Cancer and you are water, so this very well could be your energy right here. It's like the person that you broke up with, their father or their mother wasn't very nurturing or very kind to your child. So it's like now when you go into this other relationship that you're in, it's like you're going into a relationship with someone of like fire sign, I'd say Leo, but the Leo is fiercely loyal to their older teenage child. And the older teenage child, what I'm getting with that one is very carefree, very wishy, like just wants to go out, just wants to party, just wants to have fun, doesn't take life too seriously, won't buckle down, won't do their studies, and that's causing problems in the home as well, because it's like your partner is fiercely loyal to this teenager, and because I don't want to say they're enabling their behavior, because I think that's, and we're talking children here, and please don't get offended, but it's like they're kind of turning a blind eye to this, is what I'm feeling. But you know, the younger water sign, though, I feel like because you care so much, or because there is so much like nurturing here, it's like the younger one gets away with a lot. And I feel like because this is a mixed family here, I'm getting mixed family energy. I feel like the older one and the younger one fight a lot. They fight a lot. And it's like, we have so much chaos going on in our family. How can we make things right? But nobody's making things right. Everybody's trying to deny it because they want to keep the peace. They don't want to fight about it. Wow, dude. I'm sorry. Having mixed families is it's hard, you know, it really is, to get everybody all on the same page. One of you is coming in with the King of Swords energy. There's a lot of kings in the kitchen here, dude. A lot of kings in the kitchen. So I feel like you and your partner, and you are a cardinal sign, so you are used to being a leader. So I would be willing to bet that you're either with a Libra, a Capricorn, or an Aries, because there's a lot of kings in this kitchen right here. But it might be a Libra, but whatever the case may be here, this is somebody who has gone through battle. They know how to do things. They know how to work things. I feel like this is the energy of the person who now, see, I'm getting that this is like baby mama, baby daddy of your significant other. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that they're not too happy about it either. And then there's the other energy at play is the Tarot de la Nuit. So this is someone with very lighthearted energy, coming out of a very dark time, a very rough time. If this is both of your energies, I'd say that either you or your significant other is the one that's very well versed in taking care of children, very well versed on children's manipulations, and it's like the other person is not listening to it. The other person is in denial about it, is what I'm picking up on. And then this Tarot de la Nuit angel, okay, she is a person that has been through the ringer, been through everything, and she's coming out into the light. So that makes me feel like your partner or you've had this dark energy, but now it's like you just want to be light. You just want to be carefree. You're done with the drama. You're done with the arguing. You're done with the fighting. You just want it to all go away. So this person's trying to confront the problem, and this person's trying to run away from the problem. Doesn't want to talk about the problem, because there's an issue here, but one person doesn't want to confront it, and then the other person is taking the mature route and saying, yes, we need to confront this. We need to nip this in the bud. What's between you is the Three of Swords. So I feel like with your guys' love connection here, I feel like you both have been really torn down, broken down, emotionally scarred. in some way. I'm picking up on the loss of a child. So I'm picking up on the loss of a child. One of you lost a child. Not too far in the distant past. And the other person, wow. And I feel like the other person had a child disown them or something like that, of that nature. Now, I could be speaking to a different group of Cancer, because I said there was like 4 or 5 different people that have the same problem with children. So one of you lost a child, one of you, your child disowned you or something like that, or your child was taken away from you. One of you, your child was taken away by physical means, like, like somebody coming in and taking the child away. And the other person had lost a child, like death, had lost a child. And it's like, because of that, that's why that heartbreak is there. And like I said, there's 2 different groups. So one of you, the group is the person that lost a child recently, or within the last like 5 years has had the loss of a child. And then the other one, like the other group of Cancers, it was the child was taken away by like the other parent or the grandparents or something like that, and it caused major heartbreak. And so, like, that's why this person is so defensive of the baby in the family. Huh. That is interesting. Oh my God. All right, so let's see what's beneath you. What it is that the advice is. The Tower. This is coming. This is beneath you. The Tower. Something needs to be broken down here. Something needs to be talked through. There needs to be a forced change here within this environment. Otherwise, this is not going to be good for you guys. The outcome is the Page of Swords. All right. So the Page of Swords brings like gossip, rumors, talk, information. It brings in information, but it's not always the right information. So with that being in the outcome and the Tower being down below, I'd say that somebody says something falsely or falsely accuses here in the month of December. There's going to be a false accusation here somewhere. Let's get your advice. I'm so sorry, man. They say the most needed message. I say the most needed messages, and sometimes they are bad. They are horrible. And I say what I feel. If it comes to me, I feel like it needs to be said. Understand your body. Okay, now this is, I feel like this goes along with, oh, dang. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So in the midst of all this chaos, one of you or a couple of you out there are pregnant. A couple of you are out there are pregnant. Oh, my God. You're getting another baby. Since there was, I was picking up on 3 groups here, I'm going to get 3 things of advice. One group, you're pregnant. Okay, you got to understand your body. Check it out, okay? Let go of ego is for another group, or it could go for the same group, but because somebody is running away from the truth here. They're denying that there's problems with their child, and they're not talking about them. Their spouse or their boyfriend, their live-in boyfriend or live-in girlfriend is telling them that they're having problems with the child, and it's like the other one is like, no, there's no problems, because they have a big ego. They need to let go of the ego. All right, I want to get one more because there was 3. I was sensing 3 groups here, so... And wow, we're already 20 minutes, man. Dude, I didn't realize Cancer was going to be so complicated. And they give me 2. Never judge another. Okay, so this can be said for everybody involved, because I feel like there's a lot of judgment and judgmental things being slung back and forth here with the fighting. Everybody needs to come together on the same page. You need to have like a family meeting. First, you need to have a meeting with your significant other. And you need to come on the same page. And then you need to have a family meeting with your children and with your kids, because there needs to be, and it all needs to be done with no judgment. Okay? Live your bliss. So those of you finding out you're pregnant, it could be that you're not too happy about it at first, but this is a blessing, and I feel like this is something that you two can come to terms, come to the same page with, or come on the same terms with. So yeah, Cancer, you need to, one of you needs to stop running away from this. One of you needs to stop denying that this isn't a situation here. All right. Well, I wish you all the best for the month of December. If this resonates, if you want some more further clarity, or not further clarity, if you just let me know how it resonates in the comments, and if I pick up on anything, I will type it in and let you give you some further advice, okay? When you put it in the comments, I connect better with your energy, and because this is a general reading, I'm reading to everybody, so it's hard for me to zero in and pinpoint on problems, but all right, well, I guess I will see you in my next video. Take care, Cancer. Bye. Cancer or singles, single Cancers, this is your reading. For all of you who are single and interested in learning what your love life is going to be like for the month of December. Alrighty, let's see. This will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. For Cancer singles. Spirit, what's going on with Cancer singles in love for the month of December? Reconciliation. That is awesome. That is awesome, Cancer. Reconciliation. There's going to be somebody from your past coming in. You might at this reading go, no, I don't want that person coming back. But there's going to be somebody coming back, and you're going to be making up with somebody. Now, these are general love readings, so it might not be an ex. It could be a family member. But there is reconciliation in your love life in December. So think about somebody from your past that you've had a falling out with recently or for a while ago. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll dig into it with the tarot. Let's check it out. All right, Cancer. Spirit, what is this reconciliation about for single Cancers in the month of December? Please and thank you, my guys. When this person comes back in, don't let other people tell you that you can't forgive this person. I just got that for somebody. Because they don't know what your life path is. They don't know what your journey is. They don't know what the situation is. So don't let them dictate to you. You got to follow your heart. You got to follow your intuition. All right? Because I feel like there's going to be 1 or 2 people that are going to be naysayers and not want you to reconcile with this person. So watch what they say. They could try to manipulate situations there. The overall is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is the energy you're in for the month of December. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's tough. She's been through some shit in her life, okay? And she's gotten back up every single time, all right? She doesn't put up with bullshit anymore, and she can spot a lie. So that is you. That is your energy, I feel. We've got Page of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to take this opportunity to have this reconciliation. Could be with the Taurus. Interesting. There's hope after that disaster is what I'm getting. All right. So there's hope after that disaster. It just needs to be worked on and worked out. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to work through. Just putting these are the energies that I'm grabbing from the bottom of the deck here. All right, so one of you is coming in with the 4 of Pentacles. So the person, I feel like this is the person coming back because it's like they miss you and they want you for their own. This could be somebody who maybe was a bit greedy in the past. But this person is missing you. They might have been a little bit selfish in the past. I feel like their energy has changed though a little bit. I don't feel they're as frozen as before. And I feel like this is your energy because this is the 7 of Pentacles. This is evaluating, and you're coming in as the Queen of Swords. So this would make total sense. This would make sense that you would listen to their every word and analyze it in your head and think if they're lying or if they're not. This is you really evaluating the situation before you give that concrete answer. What's between you is the wheel, so this is karmic. This is like you already had one go around on the wheel and it wasn't very good, okay? Now the wheel is coming back around because they want you to have another go round with it to right karmic things here. However that resonates with you, this is very karmic. Okay, so what's beneath you is soulmate. This is your soulmate, dude. This is the soulmate card. This is the other half. This is like when you look in the mirror, you see, it's like when you look at them, you see you. There's a lot of things. You guys are on a soul level. And with the wheel there with karmic, I think this is like one of those relationships that are on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. 7 of Cups. That's the outcome. So a little bit confusion, not knowing which way to go. I don't feel like you're going to find your answers in December, but I do feel like they're going to come back. And if I were you, would be my personal advice, not psychic advice. I would really just analyze before you totally forgive them. You know what I mean? And when I pulled, it's funny, when I pulled this card, I said there's going to be a couple of naysayers not wanting you to get back in this relationship. And what I'm seeing here is this relationship it's like off again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again, like type relationship here. All right, so let's get some advice for you. Oh, man. Dude, they gave you lots of advice. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, so you are never alone. So what this is saying is that, maybe pray on it, meditate on it, because you have angels around you, you have guides around you, you have your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, and they want you to be on your right path and on the right track. So if you're feeling lost and confused, ask them, call upon them to help you. When you think you're alone in your own space, you're not. They're there. Ask them. Take responsibility for your actions. So what I feel like this is I feel like not only did they do you wrong, but you might have done them wrong also. You know, you've got to own up to your mistakes in the situation. When you broke up before, there were probably mistakes that you had made. It takes two people to tango, okay? And I know people hate it when I say that, and I know I'm going to get some hate speech about it. They're going to be like, oh, well, she cheated on me or he cheated on me, and da-da-da-da. No, it takes two people to tango, all right? There was something that you did that might have hurt them, okay? So you gotta, even if they did worse to you, you did something to them. So just own up to, even if it's little, even if it's not that big, you know, just say, well, I'm sorry I did that to you, all right? Take responsibility, because that'll give you good karma. Lead by example. So like I said, this person might have seemed a little bit selfish in the past. You know, keep your guard up, I would, and slowly let it down. I would slowly let it down here, analyze the situation, make sure they're telling the truth, but lead by example. You know, tell them the truth. Tell them how you really feel, because then they will tell you. Got cars outside. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. So that's what you got to do. And Cancer, I hope this finds you well. I hope that you don't listen to everybody else's advice. I hope you listen to your spirit advice and your soul advice, okay? All right, well, I will see you later, Cancer, in my next video. Until then, take care. Oh, don't forget to put it in the comment section below. All right, bye.